Hey everyone, it's Gamefruitpulp, and welcome back to another CSGO video. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different again. I've been trying to branch out on my CSGO content to try and find something that I think is the best CSGO content that I can create. That's not going to say that there's not going to be any more montage videos. Those are definitely going to be coming soon. I got a couple clips ready. I just want to make sure I have enough for a good, like a long-ish video. So probably next week or maybe the week after you'll be getting one of those. But I did want to do a CSGO video today. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm going to be talking about CSGO, and it's going to be a little bit, I don't want to call it a rant, but for lack of a better word, it's probably going to be a rant. I'm just going to talk about the things that I think are still wrong with CSGO and some of the ways I think they should change, and some things that I don't think are going to be able to be changed. So, I guess we'll hop right into it. I'm not sure what's going to be playing in the background. There'll probably just be some random gameplay. I feel a little bit like Leafy, because this is how Leafy does his videos, except I'm not going to be just a savage roast. It's just going to be like honest feedback of ways I think I can make the game better or ways that the game can improve. So the first thing I want to talk about is changes that have been made. Because some of the changes that have been made to CSGO have tried to help the game and make the game better. Matchmaking Prime I think has helped a little bit, but even that's one of the things that's bothering me now, as well as that even in Matchmaking Prime, there's still so many Smurfs. The cheaters have pretty much all been eliminated since Matchmaking Prime has been out. I don't think I've seen a single cheater, honestly, that I can think of. I've had a couple in games where I wasn't using Matchmaking Prime, but Matchmaking Prime for the most part has gotten rid of cheaters. But the Smurfs are still around. I guess they're using their grandma's cell phone or something. But they find a way to get on all the time, and it's a little bit frustrating. But I'm really not sure what Valve can do to get rid of them at this point. And so I think that it's almost a problem with the players in CSGO now more than it's the game creators, because I can't think of a single reasonable solution to a way to get rid of Smurfs. Because, like, for example, I know some people are saying that you can have it locked to one account per IP address for CSGO, which is a good idea. I mean, it could help solve it, but the problem is, like, for example, for me and my brother both play CSGO. So we obviously were playing on the same IP, we had the same computer. So with that thought process, you wouldn't be able to both of us have different accounts, and that's obviously a problem as well. And I think that that's something that Valve is considering, and that might be why they haven't gone along a process like that. But I'm not really sure how Valve can, like I said, fix this. And it's sort of, I think it's the onus is sort of on the players of CS:GO now. If they do truly want this to be fixed, then they need to set an example to themselves. You have to tell your friends if they are using a Smurf account, to tell them, like, hey, you know, I get that you're using a Smurf maybe because you want to help play with your lower ranked friends or something like that, but that's really not in the competitive aspect of the game. That's not what the competitive CSGO game play is all about. And I can't really think of another solution to this other than having the people who play CSGO sort of police it themselves. And this sort of just goes on to a whole other subject for me that I found playing CSGO lately, and it's that the community, I don't want to say toxic, because it's not necessarily toxic, but I find now that it's so difficult to not have a 5-man queue and still enjoy your time playing. And originally when I was going to record this video, it was going to be a video basically saying that, like, I'm not going to record CSGO anymore because I don't enjoy playing it. And honestly, I don't enjoy playing it anymore unless I'm in a 5-man queue. Because every time I'm in a queue with maybe 2 or 3 people, it's okay. But if I'm ever solo queuing, I'm guaranteed to have at least 2 or 3 terrible teammates. And I don't know what it is about the game anymore. Maybe it's at the rank I'm stuck at right now in the Nova 1. So maybe that's the reason. But at least once a game, there's a moment where I'm just like, there's no way that the players can be this ignorant. Like, for example, last game, not last game, but a couple of games ago I was playing a game, and it was a 2v2. No, it might have been a 1v2 even. But it was 2v2 on Mirage. We were the CTs, bomb was planted just default on site A in Mirage. Both guys were trapped mid. I had died mid, and I told the guy that both of them were mid. We had a kit, we could have defused easily, round win, we would have tied it up at 10-10. Instead, the guy goes, and he's sitting in Ninja, jumping to check if firebox is empty. Like, stuff like that. Stuff like not trusting your teammate. Just basic things that you can't, like, in solo queue, for some reason, people do not want to listen to their teammates. And I get that. Maybe you don't want to listen. But I feel like if that's the case, then competitive isn't the place for you. Either that, or you need to sort of, like, learn. Because, like, when I'm playing with with people that I don't know in a solo queue, I assume that all of their knowledge, all of the callouts they're giving me are correct. And if they're wrong, then that's fine. I'd rather die listening to my teammates than die because I ignored them. Because that's just, if you have the information you need to be successful at the game and you ignore it, I think that it's sort of your fault. Whereas if you don't have the information and then someone sneaks up behind you and you should have known and like you should have had a call out and you didn't, it's not as much your fault as someone else who could have helped you. But I think that all these things and all these situations that are happening to me are just showing indications of like unfortunate, I guess, fractures in the CS:GO community. That you have people playing that, like, if you're in a team-based competitive game, or even any team-based game, you have to be able to trust your teammates. Like, if you're playing any team-based game, if you're playing hockey, you're playing soccer, you're playing, I don't know, curling, I guess, is a team-based game too. Like, you have to trust your teammates, otherwise you're not going to get anything done. And I don't understand why in CS:GO, pretty much only on solo queue, nobody trusts their teammates. Like, it's a pretty basic concept to me. Maybe I don't understand it. Maybe I don't understand the mentality of the other people playing, but it was just something I thought I would get across to you guys and see what your thoughts are. So there is going to be CS:GO content. I'm not sure what it's going to be in the future. Probably going to have very minimal amounts of me in it, to be honest, because unless I'm going to have a 5-man queue, I don't know how much I'm going to play competitive anymore. Just because there's so many fun games now, and there's so many games that I really enjoy playing. GTA, I've had a lot of fun with the past couple weeks. I haven't been able to record since I upgraded to Windows 10 though, unfortunately. But I think that there's so many good games, and like there's no point playing CS:GO if you're just gonna get more upset and more stressed than you were in the first place. Because you don't play video games to feel worse about your whatever, your life or your mood. You play video games to feel better and to relax. You know, and CS:GO lately is not a relaxing game. And then the devs keep changing things, and anyways, I'm not even going to get into that because I don't really know too much about it. But that's going to be pretty much it for this video. If you did enjoy and you want to leave a like and a favorite, it would be appreciated. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe. Right now I record Minecraft, GTA, City Skylines, as well as CSGO. So if you do like any of those games, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I hope you guys enjoyed. My name is Gamefruitpulp, and I will talk to you guys all later.